Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. Griezmann! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Eder Militao gets it away. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Just eases him off the ball. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Mike Osimhen shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Flings in across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
Yeah, he'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all...
He gets big! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Oh, well played, lovely. DiMarco puts the ball in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely worked. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. No, that's been intercepted. Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Back into the middle. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yildiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Kimmich with the short one. That's a good run down the left. Kimmich's cross. There it is! So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nedved. Good take, and is he in? This looks promising. Lovely feet. Subimendi. Lovely, now then. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yildiz.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
DiMarco. Ball is over the line. Has a look and plays it forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he plays one through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Benfica do have a chance to counter here. Nedved, shot could be on. Big chance! Oh, what has happened here? And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. He rises! And that has been clubbed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. 5 minutes till the break. Nesta chooses to go cross-field. It's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Nesta. Zubimendi. And here's Osimhen. Threads one in. Decent! Sticks it away! DiMarco. And it's Rodri. Here's Griezmann. And it's Kimmich. He's in a great position here. He's got tall. They want to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Bellingham. Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been slung wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Rodri. And it's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yildiz. Osimhen. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look.
Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Benfica are looking to go forward now. 60 minutes played. Kimmich has created 1 goal already. Matheus Cunha. Lewandowski. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Passes coming off in quick succession here. DiMarco. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. DiMarco. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Matheus Cunha. Ah, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That is good alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, easy pickings there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich. Looking tidy in possession here. That's a cute ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Benfica have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. They're back in possession and ready. Shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
That's an imaginative pass. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes delivers. No, he couldn't get hold of it. Corner number 4 coming up here. Benfica are looking to go forward now. That's a pretty loose pass. Now is this the final assault? It's a really well-measured ball. Nedved. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Nedved deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option.
Real chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted. Bergomi. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
Yeah, he'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
DiMarco. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Alarm. And it's Nesta. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Kimmich. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now, can they get him away? DiMarco. That's very neat. Now Van de Ven. And it's Bellingham. Played out wide. Now it's Kimmich. Takes aim and cross. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
DiMarco. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham chips it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Roberto Carlos. Benfica look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bellingham. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van de Ven. Nesta. Ronaldo chasing after it. Yildiz. And it's DiMarco. And this is Griezmann. DiMarco showing good feet. And this is Griezmann. Delivers the ball. He's got tall. Has another go. He's scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Spread neatly. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Rodri.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rodri. Now it's Kimmich. Ndika. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played towards the other side. Van der Ven. Oh, nice one too. Very nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Roberto Carlos. Schwalmeri. Great vision. Oh, cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Griezmann. Yildiz! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Bale gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Roberto Carlos. Now João Neves. João Neves. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Always onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Over to the left. Oh, that's delightful. João Neves. That's the keeper's ball. Kimmich. And they can counter here. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Bale. It's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Tries the cross. Terrific header. Oh, he's hit the bar. He scores! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's neat. Bale! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? That looks a good cross.
Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency that...
Oh no, what has happened here? Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Van der Ven getting this one clear. There will be a throw-in. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely feet. And this is Nedved. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. He shifted it to the flank. Nedved with the delivery. Oh, the clearance is shot. And a chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Rangers have their second corner now. Nedved goes short. That's good play.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Kimmich. Yildiz. Up he goes! Defending of the desperate variety. DiMarco. Yildiz. Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rangers trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. João Neves. Rangers looking to pass their way through. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. Yildiz. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo might just make this. Yildiz. Now it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Skims one in. And that has been cleared. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
João Neves. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yildiz. And here's Haaland. Pele. Now it's Mbappe. Van de Ven. Now he's off and running. And it's Rodri. Yildiz. And here's Haaland. Griezmann. A lot of space ahead of him. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Haaland. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
João Neves. And here's Nedved. Nedved. Big chance! It's there! Rangers back on level terms! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Van Dijk cuts it out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Pele.
That was lovely, that.
Nedved. It's a threatening ball. João Neves. Ndika, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Nedved. Nedved. Good driving run. Oh, this looks sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Osimhen. Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Osimhen. Chance to the big header! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. Aimed in towards the... He rises! Caught offside that time. João Neves wins the duel this time. Van de Ven. Now João Neves. Nedved does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's hit the woodwork and out! That was travelling.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Rangers are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Alvarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's very neat. Now it's Kimmich. Matheus Cunha. Out to the right. Van de Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance here to counter. Now it's Pele. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's bustling through. It's Pele! Goal! Rangers! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And he cuts out the supply. Bale. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's worked it through. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's gone loose. Kimmich. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Maciej Cunha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's DiMarco. In by Decent chance! Superb from Osimhen! He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is fabulous. Just drink it in.
Just look at that. Can't find the words to describe it, but I feel like I owe him a personal congratulations.
Rangers are making a change now.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with...
Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. And he's shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Rangers have their third corner. Lewandowski with the clearance. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's there to retrieve it. Nedved will not want to lose out here. Pele! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Ah, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Nedved. It's run loose here. Now it's Pele. He's got away. It's Pele! Well, keep trying, and eventually it might come off. So their fourth corner of the game. Nedved with the short one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Caicedo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Rangers take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a...
Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And here's Osimhen. DiMarco gets into a good position. Alvarez. Bullish header! Oh, crossbar! Osimhen finds himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Osimhen! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Now it's Pele. He's got away. Fired deep towards the big header. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. And here's Haaland. Now it's Kimmich. And that's played in low. Oh, well played, well played. Nedved. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now, can they get him away? Maicon's cross. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. First quarter of an hour gone. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Griezmann. Haaland has it in a wide position. DiMarco gets into some space. So, third corner of the game. Kimmich goes short. And it's Kimmich. Tries to play it through, and this is Pele. He has found the way through. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Bellingham. No goals as yet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Yildiz. Chouameni. Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Maicon receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Pele! Goal! Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Rangers have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Griezmann. Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Griezmann.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes till the break. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Rangers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. Haaland. And it's Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe thinks about the shot. Pelé. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ronaldo chasing after it. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Pelé. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Passing. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a promising position. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. In by DiMarco. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rangers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
On the finish! It's a loose ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Kimmich with the short one. Aimed in toward... He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale. Now João Neves. Chouameni, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in. Love tries a shot! Goal! Rangers! And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Alvarez. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
And it's Maicon. Oh, that is a nice touch. Maicon. Chance to deliver. Cleared without hesitation. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Out towards the flank. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about